Hello everyone, welcome to my kitchen. This is Mama Cooks. I don't want to show you guys what I'm going to make today. I'm going to actually make melon soup. Previously we grounded our melon seed that I dehydrated and I ground it, and as you can see this was it. So I have been keeping it in the fridge ever since, but you can see it just looks beautiful. So what I'm going to do today now is to make melon soup. This is actually African or West African dish. The point is, if you are cooking this melon soup, there are different ways of cooking it. Everybody has their own way that they cook their melon soup. So today I am going to show you my version of it. Some people do use palm oil. They'll just put it in the pan, let it a bit warm, and then they will make their melons. But in my case, I don't really like using palm or oil that I would use. So I don't like to boil my oil, especially the bread. The palm oil. I would love to just put it in soup when I'm making, just for the color. But today I'm not going to use that at all. I don't normally like to use palm oil. So today what I'm going to use now, I have oil that actually I use. This oil is called rapeseed oil. It's actually with flowers. Normally it's like the category of sunflowers, but this is not sunflower. This is just oil, the rapeseed they use for it, or the flower. So normally I do buy this from Germany. So it is really very good. It's not other pricey as the sunflower or other oil, especially most people doesn't know about it. So it is really very good. Sometimes, most of the time I do use olive oil, but in this case I'm not going to use olive oil. I'm just going to use it. So I'll pour it in my pan because I'm going to make a large quantity, so I will make sure I use a lot of oil. But the way I'm going to do it today, I'm just going to do it like I'll do it like stew, like what you have tomato stew I used to actually use for everything. So I will actually use this melon soup for everything. I'm going to use it to eat plantain. I have some plantain at home. I have some sweet potatoes or potatoes, so I can just use that to actually make it. So that is the purpose why I'm going to do it this way. That is a different way of doing it. They have that's a traditional way of that. So in my case, I'm just going to do that so that I can able to use it to eat every other thing I wanted to eat. So this is the tomato puree I'm going to use. Some people do use tomato paste. Of course, you can use tomato paste, especially when you are stewing it like a stew for rice or things like that. So you can actually use that. But in my case, I'm just going to use this alone because this tomato puree is really quite good. It's very reddish, so I don't need to have extra color in it. It's really very good. The brand is Victoria. It's pretty new where I live, so maybe the country where you live you have this, so you can actually use that. So you can see it's a huge quantity, so I'm going to use 2 packs of it. So 2 packs is about 1 kilo of puree. So each pack is 500. Each pack is 500. So I'm just going to do that. So I'm just going to use everything. Okay. So this is how I make mine, so you know how you make yours. So do what is best for you. So I'm just showing you what I'm doing. Okay. So what I do, I just mix up together. I can see I mix. Well, you can use 1 pack of tomato puree if you want, but I just decided to use 2 packs because I have enough tomatoes, because I'm not blending anything. I won't grind any extra thing because all the ingredients I want to use extra spices is actually being grounded. It's already ground and bottled. So I'm just going to leave it like that. So the next step we will do now is to actually, I have my onions already grounded. I already have a slice of onion, so I'll just put it. It's already been sauteed a bit. So I'll just let it. I will actually let it brown. And I have some chicken that actually already been prepared. I put my chicken in air fryer. That's my air fryer there. In air fryer for like 40 minutes. I put it 20 minutes and I turn it, and the other side then I did 20 minutes, so totally it's 40 minutes, which is really very cooked because I did chicken legs, and that's all I'm going to use. For you guys out there, those Africans who do invite the white people over for dinner, please do not. They don't like it when you actually prepare your dish. You put a lot of different kinds of meat in the soup you are making, or you are making stew. I have a lot of friends who are white folks, like the Germans, the Dutchies, and other people maybe from Britain, things like that. Different nationality, the Romanians, and so on and so forth. They don't really like it. Every time they are asking me why do Nigerians or West African people do cook like that, putting different kinds of meat in their dish, and then they can't figure it out what type of meat is that. So they don't really like it. Honestly, I am telling you the truth. They don't really like that. So what you need to do, my folks, just make it simple. People like to have something simple. If you want to use dry fish, use dry fish. If you want to use fresh fish, use fresh fish. Well, you can mix both fresh and dry if you want to do that. You can use chicken breast or chicken legs. You can use that. You can use beef. You can use any kind of meat that you actually wanted to use. That is no problem about it. But do not miss those kind of meat like shaki, or the stomach, or the tower, or the pomo, what they call it, and they mix all this together plus fish and beef, and then okay, it's for your liking, but you can do that for yourself. But when you are inviting, you have a guest over, please, it is better for you not to do that. Don't do that because most people don't really like that, especially all the people you are inviting that are not African. Don't do that. So especially the white people, they love it simple. If you just fish you have, just put it inside. What matters is the taste of that soup or the taste of the stew that you make. It's not how much meat you put inside or how different kinds of meat that you use to make your dish. That is not what counts. What counts is your hospitality. That's what counts. So please just take it from me. Do that. When you are inviting guests, I repeat, do not make too much trouble putting different kinds of meat. They don't like that. They have been telling me they don't like that. And they always ask, why do you guys do that? I always say, well, I don't do that. So that is just how it is. So make it simple. So if you are watching this video, please don't be offended. But I'm just telling you what the white people like. There are anywhere, maybe those Italian guys or women, they love African food. They really love African food. The soup, all kinds of soup, peanut soup. Oh, my son-in-law, they love. My son-in-law said they love peanut soup. So that is how you do it. You make it simple. So don't stress yourself out buying different kinds of meat to cook. just make it simple, guys. So that's how I make my chicken. Over there, I'm gonna put it later. So now, as you can see, the onions is getting brownish. You can see. So that is how I want it actually, because then the aroma is coming out. Aroma is actually coming out. You can see. So let me just reduce the flame a bit. Okay, yeah. So that is there. See? So now the next step I'm going to do now is to actually pour my tomato puree and the melon that I actually mixed together. You can see. That's just what I mixed: tomatoes and the melon seeds that I grounded. So I will put extra spices later. So let me just pour some. Right. Okay. Oh, this is nice. So if you guys can also just reduce the flame a bit. Okay. Yeah. You can see. Okay. So later I'm going to just clean this up. That's what I do. So I'll just press it off the cover. Just press it off a bit to get to cook. So when you are putting the tomato paste and so inside the tomato puree, just reduce the flame, otherwise it will boil up. So that is that. So always clean after me when you're cooking. It's easier. That way we get dry. You're cooking. Okay. This is boiling. Very good. This. This is boiling. Then if you want most that want. Okay. You can see it's boiling. It's boiling. You can see. So this will be ready in no time. Alright? So I love to keep the Okay, so now, next thing I'm going to do now is to add some water. Just put water, a little bit water in the pot to just, and then I'm going to add my spices. It's actually like crayfish and ginger powder and so this is the bowl. I'm just going to put water first. Just turn it off. See? That's like those two. Alright. So I will put more spices though. I want more spices. So you can any spices that you want. This is this garlic. This garlic powder I have. So you can put as much as powder you want because I did not have garlic, so I use the powder. I have put extra onions. I love onions. Like this. So just put this. So when you see that the paste is bit thick, add more water. I'm gonna do that. So you let it boil. So in place, if you want to put extra water, you can do that. Right now, just close it up. Boil. So when I'm cooking, I clean up after me, so I'm going to finish it. I will show you guys. Okay? Oh. You can see. So I have finished. So I'm going to pour it on it because now it is getting cooked. I'll just pour it on it. You don't have to, but that is really what I'm going to do. But I want to have a little bit more going in it. So, but that is optional. So I just want to have. So it's still. You can see if you want to add water, you can add water. You see you want to add oil, you can do that. But in this case, I'm not going to leave my aloe. Maybe I'll add a little bit water. It's delicious. Okay, so add the water. So, so in this case now, right now I'm just right. I think what I will do as well is to add my chicken. Okay. So I will just the chicken I did in the air fryer, I'll just put it in like that. Then you have the juice of the soup. So if you are using other type of meat, in this case, you can just put it inside. Just turn it around. So I'm just using chicken legs. So let it cook more. So warm through. You can put extra salt if you want, but I don't do that. It's okay. Because I use this, it's actually salt that has different flavor. It has garlic, it has onion, and it has other kinds of herbs. I normally use this because if you think, oh, you want to put a little bit, you just have to put a little bit, not too much, just a little bit. I'm not using too much. I'm not using extra salt on it because even the chicken is also salty. So the chicken is already marinated with other herbs and salt and so on and so forth. So therefore, I'm not adding any extra salt. So you can see it really looks good. So if you want it to be more reddish than this, you can put your tomato paste. You can put other things that you want. So you can use red oil. Just put it together. So another thing is, what are we going to eat with it? Today, what are we going to eat with it? Yam or sweet potatoes or rice? Well, I am thinking, well, what we're going to eat today. We're going to eat eba with it. So I'm going to make that. I'm going to boil my water, and I'm going to use this bowl to make it. Actually, I'll wash this bowl, and I'm going to use this to do it. Then when I'm done, let you guys see there. Don't forget to always turn your soup. Otherwise, the carefulness. You can see? They're very good. And when you look at this soup, you can see it is quite full. It's full with the chicken. So you can do that. Instead of a lot of meat, you just use it. So it's good. So you can see it's ready. Let me test it though. It's very good. It's very good. So this is done. This tastes good. So I'm boiling water right now. So I'm going to use this dairy to make my just two of us. So this will be enough. So the soup is ready. So you can see. So it's ready. So the way it is now, I can take it off the stove. I can use it to eat anything I want to eat. Okay. And with the green I put inside, it make it a little bit more, it make it beautiful. So I love it like this, okay? So I'm going to take it off the stove now. So I'm just off it because it's right there. Just leave it there. So water is boiling now, so I'm going to make my eba right now. You can see, I'm ready to do that. Well, some people always say they don't know how to make eba. Those youngsters, they don't know how to make eba. But it is very simple to do. What you have to do is just to see what you're going to do. So you can see. In no time, your soup is ready. Okay, guys, my water is ready now, so I'm just going to make my stuff out there. So I am just using my stove to do most of my cooking and everything, because this stove is actually industry, what you call industry stove is. And so it is very easy. When I'm cooking right now, I just off everything. It is already cooled out. So that is why I love it. It doesn't take time at all to warm up or cool off, because this is it's very nice. I love it. It's not electric cooker or gas cooker where it will take time to actually cool off. So this is really good. So I can be doing all my things here. My hand doesn't get burned, my stove doesn't get burned. Even when I'm cooking, it doesn't get burned. So you can reduce it, you can hide it, depends on what you want to do. That's why I love this industry plate. So anyway, this is the garri I'm going to do. This is the water. So this is just how you do. You just make sure you put with your hands. You just do it like that, and just do it gently so that everything can get a bit distribute. You know, I'm going to use everything. But my husband likes pepper. Well, my husband is not an African man, but he loves eating pepper. He's a white guy who loves eating African food. So he has been telling me, why not make the melon soup? Why not make the melon soup? But now finally today I make it. I think when I come back from work today, I'm going to be very happy. So, and this garri is very nice garri, because it is nice yellow garri, and that came from Nigeria as well. Someone who just traveled there brought it for me, so it's nice. So the garri is very nice. So I'm going to cover it a bit, cover it wide so that it can get a little bit soft. Then I can turn it out. Alright, let me just put it over it. Just put it over it. Alright. Okay guys, so this is it now. This is ready. All I just use this spoon, just turn it like this. So this is really good. And then if you have garri that from Nigeria, I think Nigerian garri is what I like the best. But you can just do it like this. You can see what I'm doing right now. Just turn it and do it, turn it. So that's like this. So, but if you buy other garri from another country actually, and then when you prepare just the way I did now, it will be very strong. So you have to always put that in the microwave to make it soft. I don't know why I don't know why they do that. I don't know why the garri is always different. But like this now, you can see, nice and soft. See? So that is that. So that is that. So you can eat it like this with the soup. You can use you can eat fufu, plantain powder, or whatever it is you make for fufu. So you can do that. So guys, this is it. We have the soup, we have the garlic. So all what's left now is to eat it. So I will see you guys so next time in my next video. So now you can go ahead and practice your peanut soup. You can make it anyhow you want. So this is how I make mine. You can see it's already colored. I don't need to put tomato paste on it. See? So it's really very nice. So I love it like that. So I'm going to eat now. So I will see you guys. So have a good day wherever you may be. Bye.